Hi everyone, welcome back to our first session here in February. It's going to be a virtual session. It was planned for in-person for some sites, but we're going to be all virtual today. And we wanted to get started. I wanted to share a few pieces of feedback that we got from the mid-year survey. So we asked all of you to take the mid-year survey. Thank you to those of you who did, because it's one of our best ways to understand what we can do better. And here are three big takeaways. We've got a lot more coming, but three big takeaways we got. The first is, we know that for sophomores, we're not being really clear around summer programs. There's been some kind of clunkiness and it's not really clear what we're doing. So I've identified that and we're working on that moving forward. Your summer programs directors and summer programs managers have that feedback and we'll be working on that for the next few months. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, we're hearing from our mentors that it's just hard sometimes when our mentees aren't showing up on camera or aren't being active in virtual session. So mentees, we know you have a lot going on. We know you're on Zoom all day and now you're probably at home and you may not have a quiet space, or you may have noise and volume around. So we've got some ideas for how to address that. But when you do interact and when you do participate virtually, it gives your mentors and the volunteers a big boost. So if you can, find ways to be able to do that, even if it's not during session. If it's separately and you find some separate on-camera time just with your quad, that would be amazing, right? So find ways to connect with your mentors and the other volunteers, because showing up and just being online isn't the best way to engagement. There are other ways for you to engage, right? But the third part, and this was the most interesting thing that I saw, the flip side of that is mentors. So many of our mentees, almost all of them, have said in some capacity that Minds of Matter has been a critical lifeline for them during the pandemic, and their relationship with their mentors has been critical for them. Even if it feels like they're not showing up the way that you would hope that they were showing up, you just being there every single week has been critical for them, right? And this is so important. That's the whole point. It's about showing up, it's about being there, and it's about being committed and invested in our students' experiences and in their lives. Whether or not they're reciprocating is kind of irrelevant. It's your showing up is the most important thing. So thank you, mentors and volunteers, for showing up every single week. Thank you, mentees, for continuing to participate and engage with all the stuff that's going on in your lives. And thank you to all of you for filling out your mid-year feedback, your mid-year survey, so we can continue to figure out how to get better. This is just the beginning, just the tip of the feedback that we got and what we're going to be doing to make improvements. So look for more of those to come. But thank you all. Have a great session tonight, and we'll see you.